Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Magnus and I welcome you guys back to the Advanced Wars 2 Randomized War Room. We're going to be fighting on Bounty River against Flack. A lot of people have been hoping that this is going to be a match of Flack Jack, which means that you both players play Flack. We only have a small amount of COs to pick between. I hope we don't get Eagle. That would really ruin my day because there's only harbors on this map. Alright, let's go. Flack! Oh my god! Yes! Ah, it's a match of Flack Jack, everyone. It's Flack versus Flack. The battle of RNG, the most unstable matchup in Advanced Wars 2. So, yeah. Flack. A lot of people might wonder how Flack works, and it's actually really simple. He works exactly like Nell, except that he also has the penalty of dealing less damage. So he's like a bad version of Nell in every single aspect. On a daily basis, he can deal 10% less damage, but 15% increased damage. And when he uses his brute force, he can deal up to 40% less, more damage, or 20% less damage. And when he uses his barbaric blow, he can deal up to 80% extra damage, but 30% less damage. So he is very RNG. For that reason alone, Flack is considered one of the worst COs in the game. Sometimes he can do a lot of damage and it's nice, but because he sometimes deals less, it's really hard to predict the outcome of certain battles, and it can really screw you over, because dealing a little bit more damage is not as good as sometimes dealing a lot less damage, because you can leave a unit standing that shouldn't be left standing, and that can really fuck you over. Flack versus Flack is extremely comical, because the battle can actually swing back and forth incredibly quickly. And you know, you just don't know what's gonna happen if both players use their superpower at the same turn. The battles can just go completely haywire. You can tanks can attack tanks, and suddenly one of them are left at 1 hit point, the other one's left at 9. It's like, it's just insane. So yeah, Flack's a fun CO, but he sucks. There is really no way to justify the fact that Flack is good. Alright, this map is kind of weird because there's no airports here. You kind of have to go and you have to use landers to transport units. So, and there's no landers that allows quick transport, so you kind of have to go all the way around, which is why Drake would actually be somewhat alright on this map. So I'm just gonna build a lander really early, and then I'm just gonna build some infantry just to capture all the properties on my island. And I'm probably just going to build a quick submarine just to hunt down enemy landers. And it's going to be, like, battleships are actually insanely good. Because the landmass, like, from this reef right here, you can pretty much just lock down these factories. Or these bases. So, it's actually kind of good. Anyway, can we... Okay, we can't reach the APC. That's kind of sad. Anyway, I'm going to go for the harbor, I think, with the lander. That seems to work. And we're gonna capture this other harbor as well. And I think right now I'm actually just gonna save up some money, maybe for a quick battleship. That would probably be really good. Now the enemy Flack has a lot more income than me, so he could actually build submarines himself. We'll see what he actually does. He's gonna build a cruiser. That's an interesting choice. Flack has a kick-ass theme song though. I really like it. But yeah, me and my games used to have a game called Flack Jack, and how Flack Jack worked, it's actually kind of funny. We would have like a deck with the different COs, and we would draw 3 cards each. Oh, I can actually build a battleship right now. I think I'll do that. And we could draw 3 COs each. And if we didn't like any of them, we could throw our hand and draw 3 new cards. However, there was a catch to Flack Jack. If Flack was in any... like, if the card Flack appeared in any of our hands, basically, we were forced to... I think I'm actually going to go for the space. We would force to pick him. So, essentially, you could throw your hand in the hopes of getting a better pick of COs. Or, you would be really unlucky and you would draw Flack. And we would then play like a three-player free-for-all matchup. We called it Flack Jack. And one time, everyone ended up with Flack, because we all had our each deck with all the COs in it. So you could actually end up with 3 Flacks playing Flack Jack, which is kind of hilarious. I think I'm gonna go for the base, like so. Build an infantry right here. Don't want too many infantry, not on this map. And what we want to be careful about here is that we want to block the shoals with infantry, so that Flack can't transport troops to our doorsteps. This map is actually... It would be impossible to fight against another human opponent on this map, because you would constantly just have infantry blocking shoals, and it would be impossible to unload troops. It would be a battle of battleships, pretty much. So, as long as these two infantry are here, it's impossible for Flack to transport units unless he builds a battleship. And I think I'm gonna build a submarine. This APC is gonna be very important, because it's essentially going to refuel my ships. There we go. Bum 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 bum. We're gonna be listening to the Flack theme for quite a bit now. But yeah, this is like the mistake that the enemy is doing is that he's building a lot of ground units, and that's simply a mistake, because that's not gonna get you anywhere. Not in this matchup or on this map. I'm actually sort of regretting building these posts right here now, because I'm gonna spend a lot of fucking turns moving them around. Anyway, let's just finish capturing our shits. Could build a rocket here. If I build the rocket here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I would at least cover this space. We'll see. I think the battleship still is better. I think the AI is gonna run into some fueling problems if he doesn't actively refuel his sub. Alright, I have enough money for another battleship, but I feel like I should probably build it on a closer harbor. So instead, I'm just gonna build a rocket. At least Max, I'm saying. At least Flack doesn't have bad indirects. That's one of the things he has going for him at the very least. I mean, I could take games off most people using Flack, because when using his power, if you're a little bit lucky, he can actually be quite dangerous. If you have RNG on your side, you can get some really favorable engagement by using infantry to take hit points off tanks and shits. Alright, so this is a really fucking slow map. I wonder what the minimum amount of days required to get an S rank on this is. Because you have to spend so much fucking time just moving your units around. Alright, next turn I can build a... I think I'm gonna block off these shoals as well. Next turn I'm gonna build a battleship again. I mean, you have to spend so much time just transporting units. But I guess if I build 2 Neo-tanks, okay, there the sub just submerged, but I think it's gonna run out of fuel before it even reaches me. I mean, that's really the big problem here. But the question is, can I unload troops anywhere around here? I can't. I need to go all the way over here. This is so fucking retarded, map design-wise. Like... okay, I'm not even covering these 2 bases. I'm an idiot. But at least I have fuel in my shit right now, so that's good. Let's just keep building battleships, I guess. We only really have 1 harbor where we can build shits, which is a little bit annoying. And this battleship will zone out our infantry, actually, so that's a little bit dangerous. So it will start shooting at us soon. So we need our sub. So you can see this battle is a 100% naval. Like, it's actually kind of cool. It's a 100% naval-oriented map. Ground units don't matter shit on this map. You have to win the sea battle before you can transport. Yeah, and this is the problem right here. 15 fuel, and he has no APCs inside, so this is going to be completely wasteful on his part. Alright, so I have 2 battleships right now. Now I need a cruiser. Actually, no, I just need more subs, really. I've forgotten all about this infantry. Yeah, building... it's not really gonna matter. I mean, I guess I could keep his battleship occupied by building infantry and allowing him to shoot them. And then I could just combine them so I won't lose any score. Being Flack, however, he might be able to one-shot my infantry on bases. Maybe. No, actually, I think battleships only do slightly more damage than rockets. So even if he gets his 15% extra firepower, it's not going to matter much. And I can pretty much just do this to keep his battleship occupied. And I can at least, like, if I place my rocket here, then I'm at least guarding my battleship. And I guess if I keep APCs over here, then I will be able to refuel my subs. Again, this is a really boring map. I gotta say, like, what the hell were they thinking when they made this? This is map design at its absolute worst. I mean, this is just garbage, really. Like, literally, this map is horrible. I didn't even realize how horrible it was until I actually saw the design of it. I could have been fixed by simply placing some shoals here, so you can actually attack the HQ. Wow, this map is bad. Holy fuck, this map is bad. Alright, let's shoot down the cruiser. My APC is low on fuel now, actually. See, how much fuel does this thing have? 45, so I gotta be a little bit careful, actually. I don't have any cruisers. So I should build a cruiser. And I should probably build another APC. Combine the infantry. What I can do now is I can build a rocket to shoot down the enemy battleship. That's actually a good idea. These infantry aren't really doing anything, but that's fine. Could have built an artillery as well, to be quite honest. It would have been in range. Okay, he lost his sub. I don't get any power score for that, though, sadly. Units that sink aren't treated like killed, sadly. Alright, there goes the sub. So, I gotta be careful. Okay, he is coming with landers, though, which means that I gotta be a little bit careful. What does he have inside them? He has just a tank and a normal tank, so this is actually somewhat scary. So I should build another rocket. And oh crap, my battleship is trapped. That's actually really bad. That is actually really bad. Alright, guess I have to move my rocket over then. Build another rocket, I guess. Yeah, it's not all about naval combat. It's also a lot about indirect units. But holy crap, Drake would have been sweet on this map with his extra +1 movement. A lot of people told me that they don't think Drake is a good naval CO. Like, that is bad because he doesn't get any extra firepower in his ships, and you are so wrong. Like, yeah, they say like, oh, Storm is better. Yeah, Storm is better than everyone, you idiots. You can't really compare someone to Storm and say, oh, he's bad. But the thing is, people don't realize how broken +1 movement is on a daily basis. Like, if you have a CO that with daily extra movements, that is broken as fuck. Some people say that, oh, Eagle should have like +1 movement on his air units. No, that's the worst idea ever. I'm sorry, that you have no idea how broken that would be. So the fact that Drake has extra movement on his shits is insane. I'm also considering whether I should use my power or not. I don't think I will, actually. I think I'll just combine these two. Block the enemy sub with the sub of my own. I don't even know why this infantry is in here anymore, to be quite honest. Alright, I just need to make a shortcut and I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to go AFK, but I'm back now. Anyway, so I'm not gonna use my superpower. I know it's been charged up and all. But I'm good. I think I'm just gonna wait until I can inflict some more damage. That's at least the idea. So I'm just gonna build a lot of rockets right now and kind of just use them to get sea control, and then we'll try to unload some units. Of course, the AI is gonna use its superpower. Let's see if it can do any damage with it. So yeah, 80% extra damage or 40% less damage. We will see. We will see. Or 30%, sorry, 30%, not 40%. Bum 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 bum. Okay, no extra damage here. Keep in mind that bonus damage is also limited by hit points. So, since Flack's battleship has 6 hit points remaining, keep in mind that the total amount of extra bonus damage that unit can do is not 80%, but 40%, because it's missing 4 hit points, and therefore it's missing 40% of its maximum value. So, 1 hit point battleship can never do 9 hit points worth of extra damage. That's just never gonna happen. So now you know. Anyway, I think this is a good time to use my superpower. So I have some things to shoot at. So superpower versus superpower, that's always a funny situation. Now he does have 10% extra defense, which means that it limits the damage that I can do. But we need to kill this sub, and that's kind of why I used my superpower. So we'll see. Okay, I did a lot of damage to it. That's good. Did no extra damage to that. Oh, I could have attacked with my rocket first. That was kind of silly. Why didn't I do that? Anyway. I can move my battleship into a better position. And I'm starting to, like, wrest a lot of control out of him. I guess we could leave that cruiser because he's going to go and repair it. Which is going to be very good for me. And I'm just going to keep building rockets, really. Where's my lander? There's my lander. I guess I could start by unloading infantry, but I think it might be better if I unload tanks. We'll have to see. Anyway. It's important to keep your units resupplied and shit, so let's bring out our APCs. Can even bring an APC in here, just to resupply the rockets. Alright, so what is he gonna do? He's gonna shoot on my infantry. That's not a very good move. Alright, there's another sub. That's really all he's gonna do. Now he's gonna retreat his battleship. Oh, AI, why are you so dumb? Alright, so this is a good place for our APC. Our rockets can basically not go out of ammo like this. Alright, we're gonna leave the cruiser because we want it to go back and repair. That means he won't be able to build any more naval units. And I'm gonna kill this lander because it's in the way. Then we're gonna kill the battleship. God, battleships have so much defense. Also, I could have just shot this down with a rocket. That was kind of silly of me. Alright. Yeah, things are going pretty well. Let's build up some neo-tanks for our landers. I think I'm gonna leave my infantry right here and instead build neo-tanks. I just feel like they would work better right now. And I guess I can build a neo-tank here as well. Alright, will we see a brute force? We will not. Alright, we're gonna see a superpower next turn though. My rocket is gonna die if I don't do anything about that battleship. I do plan to do something about it though. Again, I really have to point out how horrible this map design is. Like, Jesus Christ. It is bad. Alright, this is a good position for this rocket. And I'm just gonna ignore this battleship right here. We gotta resupply the sub, that's important. Alright, now I basically have that base on lockdown, so he can't really produce anything out of it anymore. Alright, let's start by transporting some units, shall we? Maybe we should just move our rockets, because they aren't really doing anything over here. Alright. Do we want to build more subs? I guess another sub would be nice. We don't... Yeah, we have one cruiser. That should be enough. One cruiser is usually enough to lock down enemy subs. You don't really need more than that. Alright, here comes a barbaric blow. This is why I didn't place the battleship in range of the tank. Because the medium tank could actually have attacked me and dealt like 9 hit point damage to it. So that's something you gotta be a little bit careful when playing against Flack. Don't do things like that. Don't place your bomber in range of a... okay, that wasn't a very good example. Don't place your Neo-Tank in range of an infantry, for example, because the infantry might as well just waltz up to the Neo-Tank and just go boom. A little bit difficult sometimes when you're playing as Flack, but just something you gotta keep in mind. Same thing goes for Nell, naturally. Everything that applies to Nell also applies to Flack, obviously. Just with Flack, you have the luxury of sometimes taking less damage, which is nice. Alright, I think we're gonna actually... yeah, we're gonna kill the artillery. Alright, we can actually... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 landers have a movement of 6. So what we can do is we can bring an APC and an infantry with us. That's actually not a bad idea. Bum bum dum 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 dum. Alright, this works. So now we can take down that battleship. Down it goes. Thanks to the power, it did survive. A little sad, but hey, what can you do? The harbor placement of this map is just fucking awful. I mean, Jesus, what were they thinking? Honestly. So what I really need to do now is I just need to build a bunch of Neo-Tanks and just take the enemy HQ. I don't even think I'm gonna bother with the base, to be quite honest. I mean, why? Why should I bother? I see absolutely no reason. He's like clumped all of his forces together over on the left for whatever reason. He does actually have a significant force protecting his HQ though. So that's something. Alright, should we do the superpower this turn? We can't really inflict that much damage. I think we'll wait. Alright, there we go. Now we can lock down his harbor. How's this sub doing in fuel? It's doing okay. Alright, let's prepare for the landing, I guess. There we go. Let's drop off the Neo-Tank and the APC. And this lander is pretty much just going to be picking up Neo-Tanks from this point on. That's its purpose. Gotta make sure we supply it. The lander, that is. Alright, I think there's a sub over here. I'm gonna forget about this sub. Just you wait. I am gonna forget about it. Day 23. I don't think there's any way to get a quick victory on this map. Alright, I gotta be careful with my sub, or else I'm gonna lose it. Alright, the sub just went on a dive. Maybe I should capture the base, just to prevent him from building anything in it. I think the time has come now to use my superpower. Why think when you can fight? One of Flack's greatest quotes. Like, why think when you can fight? And this is the guy you make commander. Like, why use your brain? Like, that doesn't matter in war. Strategy? Is that a thing? No. I mean, we send this guy to conquer Orange Star. Why? I don't know. Orange Star had it easy, man. Anyway, so let us start by... Ooh, we can take down this cruiser. I think that's a good pickup. Ah! That was a lucky blow. That was not. Alright, so let's go and get more Neo-Tanks. I think I need to resupply. So let's go and resupply. There's a lot of rockets here. There we go. If he wants to attack my infantry, he's gonna be in for a nasty surprise. Alright, I'm just gonna build more Neo-Tanks. Just gonna keep transporting them over, really. Oh, ball. Alright, is he gonna use his little power now? Nah. So I'm excited. I'm really interested in seeing if he's gonna attack my infantry or not. I don't think he will. No, he's fine. Alright. Okay, so now we resupplied our subs. Can we destroy this thing now? Not without losing our cruiser, but I think it might be worth it. Let's live a little. Alright, so I think the time has come to... Do we really care about this base? To be quite honest, do we really care about this base? I don't. I'm just gonna transport a whole bunch of Neotanks and just go take his HQ. I think that's the easiest solution to this problem, really. Just have Navy control. I guess I could build another lander, but I don't really understand what I'm gonna do with it. I mean, what am I gonna do with it? Not a whole lot. If I get enough Neotanks on the ground, I can kill pretty much anything Flack throws at me. Alright, there goes my cruiser, sadly. I guess I could transport some rockets over to the island to kill more Navy units, possibly? Maybe? I don't really know what Flack is doing anymore. Alright, let the march towards the HQ begin. So we have APC to keep them supplied. Just gonna make sure the APC doesn't die. And we should be good. Alright, there we go. Let's make some room for the lander. I guess we could pick up some rockets right now. We're actually in a funny situation where we don't... Okay, why did I build a medium tank? That was kind of silly. I didn't want to build a medium tank. Alright, do we attack the submarine? I guess we kind of do. I mean, if we do, we gotta protect it from this. So, and I guess we can do that by doing this. It's gonna get shot down now. So I guess it's not really all that great. But who the fuck cares? We're gonna take the HQ with Neotanks. I am definitely dead. I am definitely dead. My naval units are gone. That was really a smart move. Submarines can't really do much without support. They definitely are not assault units. They die way too fast to cruisers and other subs. Boom. Boom. Yeah, that was not a good idea. I probably lost a lot of technique simply from doing that. Also, I should just be building units, shouldn't I? To keep my score up. I don't think we're gonna get an S rank, boys. Don't think we're gonna get an S rank, boys. Alright, let's just move. This map is so much fun, so much fun. This map is so much fun, this map is so much fun, this map is so much fun. I mean, if I had another lander, I would be able to transport units so much faster, but thing is, by the time I get another lander over there, I'm probably gonna win anyway, and I should probably save up my power for when I assault the HQ as well. I'm surprised he's not building more stuff. Oh, crap. I mean, why hasn't he started, like, he realizes I'm sending medium tanks towards him, right? Surely he does. I'm gonna save that superpower for when I assault the HQ. Should be very helpful. Alright, let's resupply the medium, or the Neotanks. So... Alright, we gotta do something about these guys fucking up our shit. Get out of our territory, mates. I think I might just combine these two battleships together. Alright, let's go and block off the enemy base. Seems like a good idea. There we go. Keep building tanks. So unless he builds a lot of units, he actually has, now he has a Neo tank there as well, so maybe my plan won't work. Depends on what he builds, really. Sending a medium tank towards me now. If I can get the first strike on that thing, then it should be a little bit easier for me. Who knows, maybe he'll transport his tanks away. Sometimes I really don't know how the AI prioritizes things. Like if it knows that units are coming towards it or what. Something tells me that the AI only really cares if there's a unit within attack range. That's really the only thing that matters to it. Also, I'm an idiot, so I can't unload both of my Neotanks right now. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's see, so this guy can attack... Oh crap, I can actually get attacked from here. Didn't quite think about that. No, I'm not gonna sacrifice my infantry. That would be silly. Can I take this force with 3 Neotanks? I'm actually not sure. Oh, crap. Okay, that's bad. I may have fucked up. I may have fucked up. Alright, he's definitely going to attack. Oh, he's gonna attack me from the base as well. Now I'm really playing sloppily, guys. I should be moving up with battleships and shit instead of just going for one sort of victory. I don't know. Ah, no, he's definitely gonna attack me. And he's gonna get a massive flak attack as well. Well, that was stupid. Oh, it's not gonna be easy taking that thing down. Should I use my superpower? I think so, actually. I definitely think I should. Because that medium tank on a base is gonna get hard to take down, even for Neotanks. I guess I don't know, it's just that if I build ships right now, I'm gonna fucking take for fucking ever before they reach the harbor. Alright, so what we can do is we can move this ship up here and we can combine them. I think I'm gonna move this guy over to the base, just in case. And here's some reinforcements. It's just taking for fucking ever. Alright, so this Neotank can attack me. Unless I move back. Alright, come on, good attack. Nah, as good as it could have gotten, I guess. I guess what we can do is we can bait the Neotank into attacking the APC. That's probably not such a bad idea. Alright, fucking hell, I'll build a battleship then. So my hope is that he moves his Neotank over to attack my APC. Maybe if I can just capture that base, then things are gonna get so much easier for me, because I can just deploy Neotanks at his doorsteps. That's probably the best idea I have right now. Oh, crap. Ah! Okay. He is attacking me. Reinforcements are coming, though. Reinforcements are coming, they're just taking some time. Okay, so if I move back here, I can take down this guy. Let's just combine these two. Capture the base. Alright, can't shoot on anything? Really? Alright. I guess that's fine. Alright, let's resupply this submarine. Let's get some more Neotanks. Because we can. Alright, come at me, bruh. Come at me. Now I can just build Neotanks at that base. And he will eventually... Oh, crap, there's a sub there? Fucking hell. This is why I hate naval combat, even without fog of war. It's like, submarines are the only units outside of fog of war that actually are hidden in non-fog of war. Oh, it's so annoying. Luckily, I have a sub of my own here, so it's not the end of the world, I guess. Alright, we have our flak power. Maybe we should use it? Nah, I think we're good. We actually have a battleship there that can provide some range support for us. That's actually good. Didn't think about that. Maybe I can build another. Alright, is it gonna brute force it? No. The AI is also... It also very seldomly likes to use brute force. Oh my god. Did the battleship just attack my Neotank? I guess so. I didn't quite realize that it was building battleships there. Then again, I kind of stopped paying attention. Alright, now we have the base, which means we can produce Neotanks. But he did attack me, which means that this battleship is going to be very, very useful. Alright, there we go. We'll move this guy over to block the mech, so we can move like this. Then we'll attack this Neotank and bring it down, and we should be able to capture the HQ very fast. Unless he does something drastic. Bum bum da dum 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 dum. Okay, we have the superpower next turn. That's certainly gonna help a lot. But so does he! Crap! Oh, that mech could wreck my Neotank right now. And yes, the AI definitely knows when it's about to get a good hit, because that mech will attack my Neo Tank if he gets a good roll. That's one of the things that makes the AI slightly more dangerous as Flack. It knows the outcome of each battle before it attacks, so you will notice him sending infantry into your Neo Tanks. We'll see if he attacks me with this mech. I will be very surprised if he doesn't. He might actually decide to finish off the one-hit point infantry, because the AI has a preference for finishing off wounded units. But... okay, now yeah. He actually attacked my one-hit point Neo Tank. But that could very well have been a 9-hit point strike right there. He could have just one-shotted my Neo Tank with that. Good human player would have attacked there. Anyway, time to stop thinking and start fighting. Barbaric Blow. Rawr. Again, like, fucking hell, this map is so horribly designed. I have seriously no words. I've never played it before, and I'm thankful I didn't, because holy fuck. Jesus Christ, this map is a drag. Alright, the idea is to capture the HQ on the next turn. That didn't go very well. Let's attack the submarine. Battleship is incoming. Guess we'll try not to get hit by that. Oh, this battleship can shoot at us, can't it? Yes, it can. I'm gonna lose a rocket now. But if everything goes well, I'll take out those 2 tanks, and I'll cap the HQ, and I'll win in 2 days. Hopefully. That should help. He's actually retreating. A wonderful, wonderful decision made. Yeah, abandon the HQ. Why think when you can fight? Abandon HQ! And you've conveniently placed your units so I can surround the HQ and block your bases at the same time. Lovely, Flack. You're so smart. Why, thank you. Alright, so now I just need to kill this. And this could interrupt my cap, so I don't necessarily... oh, can it? Yeah, I can interrupt my cap. But I see a solution. I could do this. And a 3 hit point mech, which will be 5 hit point. I'm not sure if that will be enough to interrupt. I think it might will. Yeah. It will be enough. Alright. Let's kill the cruiser. I can't really be asked building any more units now. I am so tired of this godforsaken map. Seriously, it is like one of the worst maps I have ever played. Like, what were they fucking thinking? I mean, the idea was okay. It's a map where naval units kind of dominate, but, like, if they... okay, he actually interrupted my cap. Why didn't they just add a couple more shoals? This map could have literally been fixed by adding some shoals here, by adding a harbor here, adding some shoals here, adding a harbor here. It would have actually been a fun map to play on. It's so amazing how little it takes to actually make a map go from enjoyable to non-enjoyable. But the fact that they didn't include any shoals for you to land your units on, except for, like, all the fucking way into enemy territory, it's just a fucking travesty how bad this map is. Like, holy crap, this map is bad. Hello. Tanks shooting at ships because logic, I guess. It is so fucking bad. It looks like we're finally gonna win. Rabba-bum-bum-bum. Do-do-do-do-do. Rabba-bum-bum-bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, what day are we on? Day 30-fucking-7. I'm pretty sure you can do this quicker. But I think, like, no less than 20 days. At the very least, because this map is just weird. Oh, look at that. Neo tank. Let's kill it. And I guess, like, we can build some units, I guess, just to increase our technique score or power score or whatever the fuck it was. I guess we can do that. Just for the sake of the ass. Can we kill anything? Maybe this mech? I could have used my power. That was a little bit dumb. I might be able to kill something if I use my power. Anyway, it's time to cap this godforsaken HQ on this godforsaken map. Holy fucking shit, this map was bad. Alright, let's see how we did. Oh my god. No! B rank? Aww. Who was that? Oh. I wholeheartedly agree, Flack. I wholeheartedly agree. Flack was spot on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, it's not even gonna be the ass anymore now. It's gonna be the... What is it gonna be? It's gonna be the... ASAB. It's gonna be the ASAB. Well, I'm sure I could have gotten a better rank on Bounty River, but fuck if I want to go back and play that map again. Next time, it's time to face Hawk on Toil Ferry, and this map looks a lot more enjoyable. It will feature both airports and harbors, which means that, of course, we will only be building air units. This would be funny. I hope I'm gonna get Andy against this guy. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this patch, despite being in a fucking awful map. Please leave a comment and a like. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.